What's going on, everyone? I am James Avoster, your host of the Bulldog Breakdown. This episode is sponsored by Undisputed Sports Training, and funny enough, I actually have the owner of the gym next to me, Mr. Steve Murphy. Steve, how you doing today?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming. So I just got some questions for you about your gym. Let's just get right into it. So first of all, what encouraged you to open a gym?
I started about 16 years ago. I've always wanted to be involved in training athletes and boxers and all that. Started with actually my brother's high school team, and then just kept building up and kept going. Always a way to stay involved in the game and the sport.
And how long have you owned your gym?
About 16 years now. Been doing it full time.
Nice. And how did you get started in boxing? Because it is a boxing gym, correct?
Yep, we train boxers, hockey players, all that. I started boxing probably around 10 years old as a way to train for hockey. Playing hockey, playing high school, juniors, college. Boxing was always my go-to in the off season. And then after hockey ended, I competed, did the Golden Gloves, and then I've always just been boxing probably since I was around 10 years old.
Nice. And how would you say that your gym has evolved since it's first opened?
That's a good question. You learn new techniques training athletes, boxers, women classes, men classes. You kind of learn what works better for the body, for different types of people. But it's still the same old, quote unquote, old school techniques. Work back then, they work now, and you adapt, but you kind of keep the same principles.
Yeah, because boxing is a sport that always changes, correct?
Yeah, you always adapt.
Yeah.
There's always adaptability to it, and there's always a way to train smarter, not harder. Just like playing hockey, you got to play smart and all that.
What would you say makes you stand out from other gyms?
I would say the training, the one-on-one aspect, the more real-life type training, and like we're not training you to look good on Instagram boxing. We're training you to actually compete and to win the competitions, to fight and take it as far as you can, and just for a killer workout, because it's an amazing workout that you can do for your whole life.
And what is the most rewarding part of owning the gym?
The best part is seeing the athletes, clients, they could be 8 years old, 70 years old, seeing the results they want, putting in the work, but the fun that they have doing it, because it's a great activity. You can get in shape, get better at sports, get better at your fitness, and you have fun at the same time.
And what role does mental toughness play in boxing, and how do you help your fighters develop it?
Mental toughness is huge in boxing because not everything happens the way you think it's going to happen. You're going to get knocked down, you're going to get pushed down, you're going to get knocked over. You're going to have tough obstacles in the ring, in the gym, in life, and it's all about trying to fight through it, keep moving forward, keep getting up. And the one thing is, you get knocked down, you get back up. There's another round to fight. There's another punch to be thrown in boxing and in life too.
And what benefits does boxing offer beyond fitness, both physically and mentally?
Physically, you get the obvious effects with the body. The confidence is huge. I've had kids come to the gym where they won't say a word, or they're getting picked on in school, and then after a couple months, they don't stop talking, kind of like you sometimes. And their confidence levels through the roof. They more outgoing. They know how to handle people that give them a hard time, not by anything physical. They know how, like, they'll walk away because they know, like, I can hurt you if I want to. So the best part about boxing is a confidence in yourself and to building up yourself, so to speak.
All right, so I do have one more question. How do you stay motivated and continue learning in a field that requires constant improvement?
By always knowing that you don't know everything, and by always knowing that there's more to learn, there's more ways to improve. Like the best boxers in the world, Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, all those guys, famous guys, all that, they're still not perfect. you can't be perfect. And it's a great sport in the sense that no matter how good you get and how many awards you get, titles you get, you're never going to be perfect. Just like in hockey, there's no perfect hockey player. Mistakes are going to happen, and it's all about learning from the mistakes, trying to limit them, and trying to keep learning and improving.
All right. Thank you very much, Steve, for
Thank you
coming
for
on the
having me.
show for me. It was a great episode. I definitely think people got to know a lot more about your gym. And so thank you for watching this episode of the Bulldog Breakdown. Make sure to follow my social media. The links will be somewhere in the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.